talking about education with Christopher Lewis, we will be talking about something quite important in our society, and especially in education, which is media literacy in the ESL or EFL classrooms. Today we will have three guests. We will have three people who are going to tell us about this issue that is quite important to include in our classrooms as English language teachers. So, first we will talk about why it is important to include it. Then we will talk about how to teach with media literacy as a tool but in a critical way. And at the end of the program, we will be talking about some conclusions that you as teacher, my friend, you will have to take into account.
Ms. Johnson, thanks for coming. Thank you. So, for our topic, tell us a little bit why it's important to use media literacy in EFL and ESL classes.
Well, I think it's important because we as teachers, we need to connect our students to real context. That means to our world.
Okay, so do you have any tips to incorporate media literacy in classrooms?
Yes, but first of all, I want to clarify that there's no standard language use. And to transmit this idea, I think it's important to use newspapers, videos, television, radio, and not just show this, but also to teach our students how to use it.
Thanks, Ms. Johnson, for your information and for your time.
Thank you for inviting me.
We've been talking about why it's important to include it in our English classrooms. But now, how can we do it? How can we apply it? Let's go to talk with another guest.
Smith, welcome to our program.
Thanks for inviting me.
And would you like tell us how can we teach about media in ESL and EFL classroom?
Well, first of all, for me as a teacher, it's important to take into account the students. They are the first person that you have to take into account. So, in order to teach media in the classroom, you have to ask them what is the meaning of a specific product in the media. What is the meaning of media for them? And I think that's the easy way to teach media in the classroom.
Now we have a special guest. He is a professor of bilinguistics from India. Welcome, Mr. Kamaravadivelu.
Hi Jessica, it's a pleasure to be in your show. Well, excellent question. I think that our students are following in this moment all tendencies that find in the mass media and I don't know on internet and TV programs, and we have to create a space where they have to be critic and say what is right or wrong following these tendencies. Okay, Jessica, thank you so much for opening this space.
Thank you very much for your presence today in this tonight show about education. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again next week in another talking about education with Christopher Lewis. See you next week.